Alright, let's begin. Probably gonna open the window because it's hot. So, if a bunch of people drive by with sirens blaring, or if that asshole shows up riding his motorcycle down the street, you're just gonna have to live with it. Alright, let's begin. Get this shit show on the road. Alright, so it's been about a week or two since we played. We're still rolling to see if we get anything good out of the supply stash. So let's just go ahead and try. Let's see if we can get something decent. So that way I could just never use it, pretty much. I think we had one thing that was, like, okay. So let's see if we get something good. Double damage if the target is at full health. That is garbage. Wow. What it really shows you is this game is a lot like Borderlands, where half of the time you get, like, see, that's the thing about Borderlands and games like it. It's like, if the loot isn't meaningful, then I just don't care. Like, you just get so much shit in Borderlands, 90% of which is not even really usable or viable. It's just a gun, you know, so I don't know, man. Yeah, if it's like a powerful, like, one-shot weapon, like the Gauss Rifle, like you said, then yeah, that's good, but otherwise it's not. It's a flamer, bro. It's a mutant slayer. Come on. It's fucking garbage. I mean, this could seriously be the whole stream. Y'all want to do a gambling stream? Well, this is pretty much as close to a gambling stream as I'm ever going to get on this channel. Seriously. Just sucks you have to manually dig it up every time like this. Never-ending boosted fiery improved automatic plasma pistol. It literally has infinite ammo. Is this any good? No, it has unlimited ammo capacity. How does this work? What? Unlimited ammo capacity. So it's bottomless mag, basically. You could shoot it until you run out of ammo. Yeah. That's not that great. I mean, like, this could be decent. Huh. This could actually be decent. But, like, I don't think the plasma pistol does a good... Like, this... It's a good buff on the wrong type of weapon. This is too weak of a weapon to really make use of it. Look at that recoil. Straight up. That's 100 shots right there. I mean, that's not, like, complete ass. It's just not good. Like, unfortunately, I might go back and re-roll this, honestly. Like, this is not terrible. This is probably the first one that's good. But it's the example of a weapon that has high fire rate, but not, like, good damage. I think the damage just outpaces pretty much everything in this game. So, like, if you want to do good damage in this game, fire rate can be good. But, like, reloading with a good weapon isn't so debilitating that unlimited ammo capacity is good. That would just be more like a novelty, which I'm okay with. We have enough novelty weapons anyway. So who cares? Oh, God. What a fucking disaster, man. Troubleshooters Advanced 40... No, fuck off. Look at this stupid shit. Tomorrow, there's a high chance I'll do that Pikmin stream early. It depends how I feel. Today, I'm not gonna lie. Today was not a good day. And tomorrow won't be a better day. This time, at least, my issues are not really financial so much. It's just more... I mean, everything is technically financial. I mean, let's be fair here. Like, people say money can't buy happiness. I feel like if money can't buy you happiness, you have, like, absolute, like, you definitely have, like, a brain chemical imbalance, which is fair. I mean, in that case, there's nothing you could do about it. Or you're just not trying, or you just have the wrong interests. I don't know. Money can absolutely buy happiness for 95% of people. It's absolutely stupid. It's like I don't know any situation in the world that could be made worse with more money. Again, wrong weapon type. We're getting good rolls on wrong weapons, so yeah, it's much better to be miserable with money. Like I don't know, man. To me that just makes way more sense. Like who wants to be miserable and have no money? Why not be miserable and at least have money? Yeah. Fire effect sucks, yeah. When our house is splitting in two and we need help, no one will help us. We're looking to move out by December and January. I am very sorry to hear that. That is very rough. I'm having constant panic attacks due to facing my... I may lose my mom soon. Jeez. Well, hopefully that doesn't come to happen. That would be really brutal. I'm sorry to hear that, Ash. Hopefully things get better. I think about that pretty much every day myself, so it's great. It never leaves your thoughts. So hopefully you find something good, you get something set up, so I'm able to get a ride to my horse therapy. I'm miserable. Yeah, that sucks. I'm very sorry to hear that. No, not the autosave, Jesus. Yes. Oh, man. This could seriously be 20 minutes of the stream, so buckle in. I'm not leaving until I get a good weapon. At least this isn't the YouTube days. YouTube days, oh man, those I just have so much nostalgia for those old playthroughs. I just wish I had done more. That's ultimately the reason why I have to keep pushing, because I feel like 25% more damage. Hold on. That's not the worst thing in the world. How much damage does this do by default? In a recon overcharge laser sniper rifle. Let's go... Is there a weapon upgrade thing over here somewhere? Probably not. This guy's a dick. He doesn't have it. 25% more damage is like a big enough number that I'm starting to salivate a little bit. Like, ooh. 25% more damage. Holy shit. I want ZA to be good, but I have my doubts. I'm tempted to play some Pokemon ROM hacks. Yeah, here's the spoiler alert. If you're a Pokemon fan, Pokemon will never be good. Ever. Just give up on it. I gave up on it 5 years ago. And yeah, I had to just learn to live with it. And you know, every day I think about like how easy it would be if they gave a fuck. But they don't give a shit. And you just have to learn to look at Game Freak the same way you look at another company like EA or whatever, when they know what people want and they intentionally don't give it to you until they need money. Like, you just have to, unfortunately, look at it with the same degree of apathy of so many other games. Like, I feel like it's good to be optimistic, but I feel like your optimism has to be pointed, right? It has to be, I'm pouring my emotional strength into something that's going to end well. Unfortunately, Pokemon is not going to end well, and they just don't give a shit. So, I mean, after a certain point, like, it's, in my opinion, it's just not even worth it. It's like, well, it is what it is. We could get 118. This is actually not terrible. Vented barrel. We're just missing screws. Quick eject drum. Don't really like the scope on it. Game Freak gave up a long time ago, and that's just why I just don't really respect it anymore. I think I might just take this, honestly. I actually feel like I might just take this gun. Like, yeah, is it great? Not really, but it shoots 5.56, right? Which is pretty decent, and that way we don't have to sit here for the next 50 years hoping I get a good weapon. Maybe I should just take this one, just because it's alright. I need screws. We have a level up. Let me use that. What was I leveling up before? Critical dues. Yeah, I think I want to move to criticals do 50% extra damage. Sprinting. And you reload all guns faster isn't terrible. It's just not great. VATS melee. 25% more damage to the... Nah, that could be decent in group situations. Robotics expert, chemist, science. You get more from salvaging. Stimpaks restore 80%. Well, consider... like, this is not a bad perk, probably on a higher difficulty. You can now invest a total of 500 caps to raise the store's buying capacity. Lady Killer, Lone Wanderer. We're never going to do that. We're never going to do that. Party Boy. Your companion does more damage in combat. They can hurt me? That's so rare, I don't even... Wow. Okay. That's not garbage. It's just, I got through the whole game and never needed it, so oh well. Pain Train, Rooted, Basher. I think we just put it into, Quick Hands isn't bad, but I feel like we put it into Luck for better criticals. And we're about to level up again, so maybe I just put it into Luck. Basically get all of my specials to 9, if nothing else. Because the rank 10 perks are situationally good. Alright, I think it's time for another of my world-famous water runs. So I could go buy screws. It's great.
The sun is setting. Make sure to stay warm.
Thank you, my French robot. They say, paint me like one of your French girls. Oui, oui. Yeah, Starlight Boathouse is the next one I'm going to plop down a whole bunch of those things on. Let's go to Taffington. We're done with Far Harbor. Far Harbor, apparently there's one quest I didn't do that Viv was telling me about. So maybe once we're done with this, we'll do that. Automaton probably is... Oh, wait, I still have Far Harbor in the title. Oops. I'll figure it out. I'll change it. It's no biggie. What the fuck? Allegedly, we're under attack, supposedly. Could have fooled me. Okay. Finch Farm. This is the one with the big, how you change the color? How you change it back to the normal icon? There you go. You gotta get that color on it. It's possible that hostile feral ghouls become allies. That's so stupid. Okay.
Hi, how are you?
Shut up. I'm sorry, how are you? I shouldn't be mean to him. Okay. Did I put anything in the Croup Manor? I think I did, right? I think I put down a bunch of water things. It's a glitch. That's what it is. It's not supposed to look like that. Did we get anything good? Yeah, we got a assault rifle that does 25% extra damage. It's not trash. It's just okay. Basically. Like, it's far from the worst thing I could have gotten. It's just not very good. I don't know. Like, I don't want to sit... I know I said, yeah, I'll sit here for the next however long. I'll be honest with you. No, not really. Well, let's just... It's all... Like, I'll use this weapon. The bottomless plasma pistol was okay, but it just doesn't do a lot of damage. And I'll be honest with you, damage is the only stat that kind of matters. Like, fire rate does matter to a degree. Like, it's not like damage is the only thing. But most guns fire fast enough. Jesus. Most guns fire fast enough. So yeah. You don't have to worry. 748. Jesus Christ. That's what happens when all you need to do is put up a basic amount of walls and then a bunch of water farming. Yeah, see, it's a glitch. It shouldn't actually load in green. It should load in, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, I know Viv told me. He was like, oh yeah, there's more to do. So I'll go back to Far Harbor. We'll see what else I could do, what other quests there are. Since I've beaten it, if you just want to tell me where it is, like, I'll allow backseating to that degree. Saying I'm not gonna stop until I get something good versus the tedious act of not stopping until, like, you know me, I'll do it in certain games, but 25% extra damage is not terrible, so I'll just take it. Like, that's broad enough, and it applies in every scenario that I'm just like, yeah, that's fine. That's not bad. I could live with that. We're only, do you see my weight right now? 1418 out of 460 from all this fucking water. That's so crazy. Do we do Jamaica Plain? 1418. Actual backbreaking right now. Okay. Maybe if we leave no people here, they won't attack it. There you go. Wait, I didn't put any water here? Oh, oops, I didn't. Alright, so Jamaica Plain is one of the next places I'm going to put water. Let's go to the Egret Tours. Mr. Moore, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, we already got the painted power armor. That was the, not Nuka-Cola, the other one. The Vim Pop. The Hull Quest and the Shipbreaker, never going to find that one. We'll give a look around, I guess. And then after that, we'll be done. We'll just do this real quick, just so I can finish upgrading this weapon. And I can put down even more water.
Thanks.
Because, like, basically every other place, I could just set up a bunch of ground pumps, build a wall, and then just call it a day. Like, that's pretty much the end goal for most areas. Like, you just send... Yeah, you just do that, right? So let's go to the Abernathy's, even though I don't even remember if there's anything I want to get from the Abernathy's. And then we'll hit up the usual places. Shipbreaker is a quest for exploring around with Old Longfellow. Then maybe we'll get rid of Valentine. Oh, there's a green set. Okay, yeah, no problem. See, now this I don't mind because we already finished the DLC. I would absolutely have never found it, right? Like, usually when it comes to backseating, right? Like, normally if I'm playing a game for the first time, I don't really want it unless it's something, like, really obscure or hard to find. But if I, like, beat a DLC, or if I'm at the end of the game and there's something I missed, I'm cool with it. Because otherwise you just wouldn't see it. And then some genius who sat on fucking IGN or GameFAQs all day is going to come around and be like, wow, you didn't find the thing? And I'll be like, no, I didn't find the thing. I didn't look through every single drawer in every part of the game in order to do it. 29,000. Hey, look, we could finally afford some of those weapons that are super, like, ridiculously priced. We could actually afford them if we choose to. It just took the whole game, if you can believe it, to be able to get enough water, and you need multiple perks to even make it worthwhile. Did I shout out your sister's shop? I thought you did. But, yeah, Ash's friend, has an Etsy shop. She makes, like, all kinds of stuff, which is cool. So, I think Ash dropped the link to it in the Discord. You're free to drop it again, Ash. No problem. Do I need leather? I don't think so. Junk. Steel and glass. Okay, we're done. You know, she never really has anything. That's why I don't really like to talk to her. So let's go to Good Neighbor. Hopefully the time of day will shift. There's 2 Vim power armor sets. One of them is in a truck in the middle of nowhere. Oh my god. Okay, northeast. Hold on to that thought. Northeast of the visitor center. We'll do that just in a minute. Once we're done playing economy, we'll go and do that.
I've got a weapon here for every situation.
Okay.
Let's see what you got.
Let's get you outfitted, killer.
I don't think I've ever heard her say that. Oil, copper, lead. Who gives a shit anymore? What? Okay. Okay. And you know what? Let's overpay, so that way I could buy some ammo, even though I don't really need it. We'll just buy ammo because why not? Fuck it. There you go. Thank you. 10mm. What do I use? Is it 45? Yeah, who cares? Fuck it, 45. Beautiful. They love to see it. We might even start having a surplus of water, which might even be crazy when you think about that. There might actually not be enough vendors to hit up to be able to deplete my water supply, even if I take everything I need from them. So if we get to that point, I mean, that's pretty much GG. Like, we won't even need to do this, but every so often. And that's honestly, like, why economy is sometimes so crazy good in a lot of games. So, like, for example, we're going to play Assassin's Creed 2 coming up soon. In the old Assassin's Creed games, what you basically used to do is you would invest, effectively to simplify it, in your community, and you would get natural passive income that you could then use to upgrade your character. You know, you get better swords, better armor, more health, things like that. It makes the early game a little difficult, but basically you change out a difficult early game, relatively. It's an Assassin's Creed game. It's a little challenging sometimes, but not like anything crazy. You change out a difficult early game for a really, really easy and you know, whatever end game, pretty much. So yeah, and just in case anyone's wondering how that works, that's how Assassin's Creed 2 works, and 3, and Brotherhood, and Revelations. And I mean, I like that system. It's a shame they kind of got rid of it. I feel like they, you know, with Game Freak, it's like they don't try. I feel like Assassin's Creed kind of moved beyond that. But I feel like that system was what made Assassin's Creed feel so unique, right? It was like, oh, here's a system where, you know, it's like give and take, right? You're doing business with the people, right? It really feels, you know, I don't know. I feel like a lot of those creative moments in a lot of games have just vanished. They've just ceased to exist. And I definitely wish that they would bring them back more. There's definitely a good way to implement all of those ideas. And it's just a shame that it seems like now it's kind of become like an afterthought for most games to even begin to try something like that. Okay, I'm not an idiot, obviously. Still have 12,000 caps worth of shit, so. Pleasure doing business. Oh no, you have a fusion core.
Hey.
I'll buy that. I'll take everything.
Chances up.
Let's see what you got.
Remember, no returns, exchanges, or death threats.
No, sounds like a normal store. Very nice. Who gives a shit? Love it. You'll love to see it. I don't know. I miss playing games that have econ like that. There was something just very fun and cathartic about it. You feel like at the end of the game, like you've done everything that you needed to do to succeed, you know? Something about that is just really fun, in my opinion. And it's lost. It's lost in so many games today that are just, like, generic, boring. And that's why, like, I don't want there to be, like, a second video game Crash. But I feel like, after a point, you kind of have to. You kind of... Oh, there's guys in the hotel? Oh, my God. Really? Are you serious? That's a lot of work, though. And I am low on stamina, because I'm... When you walk with this perk, when you're over-encumbered, it slows your walking speed. Like, you use AP to walk. That's why I'm not stunned or slowed by default. Was it Oblivion? Which one's the hotel again? No. Was it Oblivion where, I think it's over here, yeah. I think in Oblivion, when you get over encumbered, you literally cannot move. I don't know. I never liked Oblivion. I tried playing Oblivion like 2 or 3 times. Every time I played it, I was like, I don't understand the leveling system. It feels very awkward. It doesn't really feel like you get better. And now I know that it has one of the weirdest level systems out of almost any game imaginable.
I am so...
All kinds of candy. You're a drug dealer.
Spare me any sob stories. This
Okay.
Good to see you again.
I'll take a look.
Let me show you what I got.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Wow, he's got actually really good shit. I could have been visiting him the whole time. Y'all have been holding out on me. This dude's got everything. Okay, never mind. Adhesive, glass, oil. Dude, I'm lazy. I'm just gonna start buying adhesive. I'm done pretending like I'm gonna sit around and pick, what is it, the tomatoes and stuff. Why am I even pretending? I'm an asshole. I'm just gonna buy it. I have enough money. What? As I say, there's no problem you can't solve with money. Or more money. And if not, you're just doing it wrong. Fuck that. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm gonna, I'm gonna go ahead and make it myself. Fuck that. Desk fan is a good one. A steel plate? What are you, in prison? Does anyone else use steel plates? Am I bugging? Like, is that a common thing? Maybe it is. Maybe I shouldn't talk shit. It's probably someone's childhood. Eating off of cold steel. I shouldn't laugh. Fuck. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, I just gave him a bunch of money. Oops. Okay. 5.56 fusion core. I should buy shotgun shells. I don't give a shit. All right, so how much money do I owe this dude? He is here when I play too. Oh, yeah, I came in here once. I don't even know where Hancock is. I haven't seen Hancock in basically like a year or some shit. What is this? 1,300. It's like 1,200 and what? 90 something. Fuck. Give me one fusion cell. There you go. I did the math weirdly. I think I slightly overshot it. Alright, so is there anyone else in here that gives money? Or gives money, that sells things?
Look, I know it's an open door, but it's like a...
Oh, whatever.
philosophically open.
It's a philosophically open door. And why don't you close it, asshole? What the fuck is he talking about? It's an open door policy. But not really. The open door is just for show. I just want to let people know I'm in here. And close the door. This is why Fallout is a comedy series. The candy guy? Ah, whatever. I'm not going back. I don't need nose candy. That was like a character from New Vegas. Nah, I guess they had the naughty nightwear guy. Asking for women's underwear in a random subway tunnel in post-apocalyptic DC is peak writing. And I'm tired of people trying to convince me it's not. No one's tried to convince me. Okay.
If you're thinking safety, a long-range...
Let's see what you got.
Something for every.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh boy, screws, gears, copper, aluminium. Alright, we're actually going to run out of money. So never mind. 21,000 is not enough to buy everything you want, plus ammo. I guess you could argue that I don't need to buy ammo. I mean, that is a fair argument to make.
Synth-free shopping, right here. Remember, I don't serve synths. Supply
Yeah, shut up.
a bit of everything.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god. Look at all the stuff you got. I'll take all your concrete. And, maybe, some of that, rubber? Uh-huh. Fuck! Alright. Have some drugs. Buff out could be good. Mentats. Ah, shit, I don't want to pay her this much. She doesn't deserve it. She doesn't deserve any of my money. Why do you think I use the water for? Nah, fuck that. Give back something. Give back, Oh, jeez. I guess I have to give back the rubber. Or no, wait. Maybe I keep the rubber? Nah, because the rubber is 1,400. Yeah. Copper? No, I can't take that. I think I take the steel. Yeah, whatever. I'm not giving her any of my shit. She doesn't deserve it. Yeah, no problem, Ash. See you later. She doesn't deserve it. Alright, let's, I guess we just dump this wherever. It doesn't really matter where we dump it, because all of our places are connected, so. Good God. I considered, since we're so close to the end of Elden Ring, I considered buying the Elden Ring DLC again, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I've had enough. I really did think about it, like, seriously. Like, I actually did have an internal debate in my dream room last night. Like, I have all of my greatest, like, mental battles and mental discussions happen in one of two places. The toilet or in my dream room. It's like a business office where I'm sitting in a chair alone, discussing things in my brightly lit 27th floor open window like office building. It's actually really dope, man. I wish you guys could see it, but it only exists in my dreams. I walk in, I have a secretary who buzzes me up, right? It's great. Yeah, we don't care about automatic. Fuck that. Fire rate is not that important. Recoil compensating stock. Honestly, suppressor is just better. I don't give a shit. Now, here's the only thing that's really, like, debatable. Scope? Or just a reflex sight? For some reason, you can't rotate it if it's a reflex sight. That makes no sense to me. Honestly, I think I just put the reflex sight on.
Speak softly and bring superior firepower, huh?
Yeah, what he said. Alright, that's it. This is not bad. This could be pretty good, actually. And I'll give the Enclave one thing. They've got pretty good aesthetics. I can't even shit on them. They've got good aesthetics. Like, you could hate the Enclave. You could recognize that they are absolutely the supervillains of the Fallout universe. But if there's nothing else you could give them, they definitely have the aesthetics down pat. So I gotta give them credit. Like, what do you want me to do? Lie to you? Tell you the Enclave doesn't look fucking cool? Ignore 30% of the target's damage and energy resistance. Wait, that could be stupidly good. Why didn't nobody tell me I got this? What is this? Oh, yo, this is actually pretty good. Oh my god. We got some really ridiculous weapons now. The problem is we have so many weapons, like I can't even really carry the things I want. Wait, what? Is this synth armor? Yeah, that's synth armor. Can't use that. Inquisitor's Cowl. Get rid of all that. Very nice. It's just all the weapons I'm carrying. Lighter and uses 5.56 ammo, 25% faster fire rate. This is good for like trash. This is better for big damage. I don't know. I don't really even care anymore. I'm broken, man. I don't give a shit. The LMG role-playing as an AR. Dude, some of the... Ah, fuck it, whatever. I get that, though. I get that it's like, oh, that's not an assault rifle. That's an LMG. Well, in the Fallout universe, that's an AR. Alright. Let's go back to Far Harbor, I guess. Like, I gotta give the Enclave credit. They do look cool, okay? They do look good. Can't even front. What am I being buzzed about now? What is going on? Blacklisted one of my extensions? Which one? It doesn't even tell you. It's bullshit. Ah, fuck it, whatever. Yeah, in the base game of Fallout 3, I think the Enclave armor is actually better than Brotherhood of Steel armor.
Fresh shipment.
What the hell is a synth anyway?
Alright, the Visitor Center, you said? Where is it? It's not that far, right? There you go. They have 5% happiness. Hey, I didn't tell them to live there. That's their fault. That's a you problem. Oh, man. But if you like Fallout, when Elden Ring could... Fucking... Dude, are you shitting me? This is why you never get anything done in this game. I'm actually going to have to build up every single one of my places so that way no one can invade them and no one can antagonize them while I go do the DLC. Good fucking God. Where's Starlight Drive? It's, you know, it's going to be a bunch of these robots. It's ridiculous. It's going to be so stupid. Even in 3, they're referred to as Power Armor Mark II, while the Brotherhood Armor is Mark I. Yeah, their shit's good. I don't know. I feel like having the Enclave be... Told you it was more fucking robots. Now, what kind of absolute Trump-style wall am I going to have to build around this settlement? How is that even going to work? At least turrets are holding up. They're fucking icing them. Yeah, that's not a bad reload. That's what I'm saying. I think that other one, that December's Child, is not that good. Yeah. Well, I didn't... See, this is what I mean. I didn't even need to show up. They defended it all on their own. What did I do? Nothing. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no reason to have the players show up all the time for all this shit. So now here we go. It's time for my favorite. Your favorite, my favorite. First of all, the menu is laggy. Second of all... It's time to be a fucking piece of shit. I have to secure my border. Fucking hell, it wasn't straight. And there's no way to stop auto snap. It's so ridiculous. Bruh. Bethesda could have hired me for 30 minutes and I would have told them maybe you should turn off auto snap. Like, hey, Halo Reach had the same issue. Or, I'm sorry, Halo 3 had the same issue. And Halo 3 was a 7-year-old game at the time that this game came out. Hey, I could fix this for you real easy. Just don't do this one thing, okay? It'll be perfect. It'll be the best mechanic in the whole fucking game. You'll be able to keep out all kinds of undesirables from your base, right? Because clearly that was a huge aspect of the game they wanted to market. and somehow turning off auto snap was not on the list of not on the to-do list. Like, the fuck? What are you talking about? How? The worst part is the LMG is the back of the barrel is air-cooled. The front is a water-cooled jacket. Listen, I want some RGB shit in my guns. I'll give Destiny that one thing. Destiny has, like, really cool-looking guns, and then, at least from when I played Destiny 1, getting them is such a pain in the ass, it's not even worth it, and I had no fun. And to this day, there's still stuff I never got from Destiny 1. It just never dropped. The drops are complete RNG. It's bullshit. It's complete bullshit, and there's a reason why Final Fantasy and even World of Warcraft doesn't leave all of your drops up to chance, because there's a high possibility you just get nothing. And what's the alternative? Keep playing the fucking lottery, hoping you get something, and you can only run once a week? It's stupid. It's complete bullshit. That's one of the things I hate the most about Destiny 1. Now, I don't know what happened with Destiny 2, but that's a strong reason why I did not return for Destiny 2. Which, I'll be honest with you, Destiny and The Division just did not need to have sequels. They just needed expansion packs. I don't know why they chose to throw away everything that they did with Destiny 1. Like, you don't see, like, Final Fantasy and even WoW say, alright, well, we're done making this game, go buy WoW 2. No, people are not just gonna throw away their 20-year-old characters to play a brand new fucking game. It doesn't matter how shiny it is. That's part of the reason why MMOs are MMOs. They just work. I don't know why they didn't copy that bar for bar, beat for beat. You know, WoW has been paving this road since before Ubisoft even cared about something called the Division. It made no sense, and it completely pisses me off to this day why they did that. Division 1 was way better than Division 2. I remember in Division 1, you could get geared up in like an hour. I remember that. You could get max level geared in an hour. And I was like, dude, are you serious? This is fucking awesome. The caveat is that you won't be the build you want to run, but you will at least be max geared. You might even have 1 or 2 pieces that just are suboptimal. And I was like, damn, bro, this is lit. I was legit like, man, I wish more games did this. These dudes really had this shit done on their first outing, and they're like, nah, less money, please. Let's reinvent the wheel. The Dark Zone in Division 1 just made way more sense. It's Manhattan. Like, basically, that central part of Manhattan is the Dark Zone. It was perfect. It's 6 zones, all continuous. I would have just expanded that shit. Seriously. I would have expanded New York, or even if you really, absolutely wanted to just get out of New York, right? We're done with New York. The part about Bethesda hiring you for a few minutes to fix one thing reminds me of a story where apparently a guy got hired to work for this one game company for coding, came in on his first day, fixed a bug he'd had a problem with for years, and turned in his notice. Yeah, I just came back to do just one thing, maybe 2. And one of those things is to drink out the company cooler, and then I'm going back to whatever I'm doing. Fuck that. I did think about wanting to learn C#. I had that weird dream again where I was like, you know, it would be cool if I made my own game. Which, mind you, is like the worst thing you could think of. If you hate yourself so much, you could do all manner of ways to hurt yourself besides develop your own game. Because I did that once as part of a class. It was fucking awful. It was literally terrible. I had zero fun. Hey, look, see? Don't say it wasn't worth it. We leveled up. I had no fun making my own fucking game. Seriously. Wait a minute, this place has defense of 120 and it still got attacked. Are you serious? So there's no... Oh my god. This isn't even the first time it got attacked. What are they attacking it for? There's no food, there's no water, there's just beds and defense. Why did they even attack it? I just looked at this. Yeah, look at all the turrets I put here. It's bullshit. This some cryptic ass system. It's a chance, and I just probably rolled really, really shit. Can I get rid of this? No, I cannot. Excellent. Thank you, game. I just rolled really, really shittily, basically. Wow, that's great. Anyway, yeah, if you hate yourself, there's better things you could do than to develop video games. And I was even discussing this. Again, I like to use Scott Cawthon as, like, my prime example of, like, a visionary that revolutionizes his industry, and then just he didn't disappear, but you know, he did what he needed to do and left. Like, that's like a 1 in a million dude right there. Like him or hate him, 1 in a million dude right there to take an idea like that off of a bad idea and make it into a $1 billion idea. Truly revolutionary. I guess the Devon equivalent of this would be Toby Fox. What the fuck? I can't place it. Honestly, there, fuck it. Alright. Dude, am I really gonna do this? Of course I am. What kind of stupid question is that? Oh boy. Check to see if I have water or something in the workbench. So having anything in the workbench at all causes you to be invaded? I mean, that makes sense, but how would a bunch of robots... Why would a bunch of robots care about water? How does that make any sense? I just think it's a chance. I just think it's a complete chance whether or not you get invaded, which is fair, right? But like that's it. Like it's just a complete RNG chance. There's nothing you could do to zero it out. It's so weird that 120 defense. I have things that generate hundreds of water per in-game day, and they do not get attacked as often as this, right? Like Nordhagen got attacked what, once? Twice? It got glitched out a little bit. What the heck is going on? Oh, why am I even doing all this? There you go. Perfect. There you go. Work smarter, not harder. Are we ever even going to come out here? We can move the cooking station inside. There you go. Alright, cool. And somehow this is still more fun than Starfield, which is really sad. That's the crazy part to me. Everything I'm doing right now, you could say is the most boring bullshit imaginable, and it's still more fun to me than Starfield. Bot DLC story tells you why the bots attack. Yeah, I guess we actually have to do that, huh? I know I installed it, I think, before we even finished the base game. I guess it's time to actually do it then. So that'll be... This stream, if not next stream, we'll actually finish it. Honestly, maybe I should have done Elden Ring tonight, but I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. I know Fallout's going to be more chill, so oh well. Sometimes it really just be like that, you know? No, put it in the ground. In the ground. In the ground. You had it in the ground. You had it in the ground. Everyone saw it. It was in the ground, and I can't get it now. It snapped for half a second, and now they're not letting me do it. I'm about to snap. Bruh, it was... Fuck it, I don't care. How did I like Horalu? His unique animation if he kills you with that tag where he rips your chest open. Did I see that? Did I actually see that? Because I feel like I didn't. No, I don't know. Maybe I did. I honestly, there's a little bit of spoilers for Elden Ring, but basically that boss fight, in my opinion, like, both of the boss fights I did yesterday have really... No, he didn't kill me with the proper attack? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I figured, because I feel like I would have said something. Like, Malekith is kind of difficult, but that's just because he kind of tries to be, like, bootleg discount Millennia, where, like, the fight has, like, a gimmick to it, where he locks your HP. That could be hard if you don't have a lot of HP, which I do. So, like, it didn't... Ultimately, it was just me just being greedy. Again, everyone who told me play defensively in Elden Ring, That was probably the dumbest fucking advice you could have given anybody on that game. Quite literally, every time I pushed a boss by rushing, not only was I able to stagger them, but I was also able to I just had more fun, A, and B, the fight was just easier because I was burning through them faster. Like, I don't know. I'm sure there's good defense builds. Playing defensively in Elden Ring did not seem like a viable strategy for my build. Now, maybe in other builds, maybe you ran a different build than me, right? You're playing defensively might work on your build. For my build, it just doesn't make sense to play defensively. It makes more sense to burn it. But yeah, like, they're great boss without Millennia. The problem is that after you've done Millennia for multiple hours, like, all these other bosses are like 2, 3, 5 attempts, right? How many attempts was it to beat Malekith? Like 6, 7? Once I actually got to phase 2 and got to see the moves a bit. Godfrey, like, wasn't terrible. I think his second phase is actually easier than his first phase. As long as you don't get grappled, he's pretty easy, all things considered. Now, I don't know what bullshit awaits us in the finale. That's why I'm saving it for like a Saturday or definitely next Wednesday. We will 100% beat the game regardless. But like, for the most part, I don't know. Elden Ring is definitely the easiest FromSoft game. Now, does that mean that the game has no difficulty? Of course not. It's way harder than the average game. I'm not going to tell you that it's not fucking hard, right? But, and I'm not saying this to humble brag or whatever, like, I've spent 5 hours on bosses before, right? In RPGs, in all kinds of games, right? Like, 5 hours of Millennia. Is it frustrating? Yeah, it's frustrating. A lot of it's frustrating because of the bullshit that she gets to do that completely negates like a major part of your build, right? But other than that, like, it's not that bad. Like, it's more just making, like, it is RNG dependent, but like a lot of bosses are RNG dependent, right? There's games where your normal playthrough is RNG dependent, you know, like, that's just how the game is. Like, there's nothing that you can do to prevent the game from being RNG dependent. That doesn't make the game bad. It just means that the game at its core is RNG based. So I don't know. Like, Millennia is definitely on another level entirely compared to the rest of the cast, obviously, because A, self-healing, and B, she just does ridiculous damage. But once you've beaten Millennia, like, the rest are just kind of there. And I feel bad because if Millennia was at least like post-game, maybe there would be like a little bit more of a, maybe they would be more notable. But I think that's also just how Elden Ring handles its content. I feel like the side quests should be more, I don't want to say visible, but like if you just play the main story, you fight most of the bosses and the difficulty curve is probably pretty reasonable. The minute you start doing the side bosses, I feel like I spent way more time on side shit than I did anything in the main story. I think the biggest gate in the main story was Morgott. And maybe was it Godric? And then after that, it was just kind of like, whatever. And again, that doesn't make the game bad. I just think that you should be able to see an enemy's stagger bar. I don't know why you're unable to do that. Like, if you're playing a strength build, basically you're playing a build where the whole goal is to stagger the enemy. If you can't see the enemy stagger, that's vital information that you do not have, that you have to now play guesswork around. And if you could see their stagger, like if you could see how Millennia's stagger empties, I think it would have cut like maybe even an hour off of my attempts, just because then I would understand, like, okay, well, there's certain times when I can't stagger her. Even if her stagger goes to 0, if she's doing her dodge, I cannot stagger her, period. I didn't know that, so I was still swinging for her and shit like that, you know? Stuff like that. I don't see any kind of allure for spending hours throwing yourself at a wall until eventually you crack it. I just, that's me, right? Like, when you raid in 14, a lot of times it is throwing yourself at not only the wall of the content, but the wall of getting a team good enough to beat the content, you know? Like, I get that. That's one of the reasons I'm not, like, a huge fan of Souls games. I feel like they intentionally make very cheesy fights that are very obscure. And then, like, when you beat it, it's like, I don't get that same sense of satisfaction. I feel like, wow, if Millennia didn't hide her stagger, I would have understood the fight 20 times faster. Like, yes, I could have looked up a guide. Yes, I could have used Mimic Tear. But though, I don't know, I feel like Mimic Tear's cheesy. The one video of it I saw that my friend showed, basically Millennia ignored him the entire time and couldn't even kill the Mimic until the very end in Phase 2. And I was like, well, that's just cheesy then. Like, it feels like you didn't actually beat the boss, in my opinion. It feels like you used a mechanic that Millennia is just too stupid to figure out, and so you win because she's an idiot. Like, that to me is just not the same as beating it normally. And, like, you can beat it normally, and I did. It's just very frustrating, and there's a lot of stupid shit that they do. Like, oh, you can't phase transition on a critical hit. I genuinely want to know what the copium is going to be from fans over why you cannot transition Millennia on a critical. I genuinely am curious. What is the benefit of Millennia being unable? Like, what is the benefit of that? I'm genuinely curious. What is the excuse? That to me is like Blighttown frame rate issues. It's like, well, what's the excuse for this now? Water pump powered. Wait, we have landlocked water pumps? Are you serious? Wait, when did we get this? Are you serious? How long have we had this? Oh, certain places have certain water pumps. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Certain places have certain water pumps. This water is hyper irradiated, by the way. What the fuck? There you go. You only need this. Okay. I don't know. Like, I don't mind hard stuff. I just don't like it when there's a billion cryptic things you need to know. It's like when you play a game and you want to get the good ending or something. And, the game is like, oh, you needed to know to go do this thing way out here. And if you didn't know it, go fuck yourself. You fucked up. It's like, well, when was I... Like, that's something that FromSoft, I guess, is just never going to get rid of. It's like, well, how was I supposed to know I need to go back and talk to someone I haven't seen in 20 hours to get important game and world building lore? You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck? Well, when were you going to tell me this? And the answer is never. You're just supposed to run around until you find shit. And, like, I don't mind trying to discover stuff. We're out of screws again, by the way. I don't mind trying to discover stuff. Like, I think, again, that's a cool part of gaming. But, like, I think there needs to be a reasonable amount of, like, hey, this person has something for you now, you know? Like, hey, you could go do this. Hey, you could go do that. Like, I don't know. I don't like intentionally loose and cryptic things. Because I feel like then... I don't know. I just feel a certain type of way about it, I guess. Produces 3. Oh, this is terrible. Produces 100, but that's way overkill. Alright, well, we'll just leave this. I don't even know if I want to plop anything down to hook it up. We'll just come back to this later. Okay, well, we're done now. At least now no one's going to get killed. I could technically outfit it a little better, but considering I just took all the time to build another wall around everything, I'm going to leave. Yeah, the stuff, just not the stuff to build. That's fine. That's why it's being pure. Yeah, I guess that is fair. Devin brings up a good point. I am purifying the irradiated water. It's just funny that the water is so irradiated, it irradiates you by standing next to it. You can clearly and easily purify high irradiated water with rusty pipes and electricity. Is this true? This is the one part of chemistry that if we went over, I totally did not pay attention in. Rest in peace, my chemistry teacher. He was awesome. He was a bro, and he wrote my college recommendation letters because I did really well in his class. I miss that man. He was cool. He was a cool teacher. I had a good time. Yeah, I know. It's been over a decade, but I still think about high school. And back then, I used to make content when I was in high school. That's how long I've been doing this. Isn't that crazy? Oh yeah, I could scrap the rad barrels. But I need screws, so it doesn't matter anyway. Alright, northeast, you said. On the road. Okay, let's look at this.
Boy doesn't sound pleased. Say we get out of here.
What's in here? A ruthless trapper. Oh, my head! I guess wearing a lobster trap on your head wasn't such a good idea, huh? Who could have seen that one coming? It's a legendary. Is this auto? No. Uh-oh. Oh my god! That's not bad for one bullet. Very nice. Yeah, this is actually pretty ammo efficient. This is actually a pretty good gun. We gotta give it a good name. That's what we really have to do. I can't think of a good name. What happened here?
Sweet.
Very nice. Dish rag. Okay. Let's see, on the road. Maybe south. Oh man, what a good time that was. I don't know. I also, to go back to what Devin said earlier, I just feel like games taking so long to develop now is going to be a big reason, sorry, voice crack, I'm fucking tired and dry. It's going to be a big reason why we're going to have a lot of problems. It's like, remember the distance from Fallout 3 to Fallout New Vegas? It was what, 3 years, 2 years? And yeah, you know, it was an A team and a B team most likely. But think about how long it took for them to make an entirely new Fallout game. Basically using the same engine and almost from scratch. Now it's like multiple years just to even get a new Bethesda game at all. And so like, I get that the whole point is that there's a lot to cover and a lot to do and they have to put a lot of effort in. It's just, I think there has to be a balance between that. I'd much rather take a bunch of lower budget games that feel more like what they did 10 years ago than a bunch of what we get now. I mean, even this game came out in what, 2016? It's 8 years old. It's just, I don't know. That's it? I don't know, man. It's not going to get any better, is it? It's going to be just as bad in 10 years. It's going to be even worse. And then they'll keep bitching about, well, you didn't buy Outlaws, so now you have to get slop. Like, my brother. You know we could have good games too, right? Somehow EA is the one putting out good games and not you guys, which is automatically like fucking super sus. Like, imagine getting mogged by EA of all fucking companies. Seriously. Oh shit. Kind of scared the fuck out of me. Alright, goodbye. Nobody wants to take accountability for anything now and don't want to have an actual job that is assigned to them. He talked about how they want to take a month to write a piece of code that takes 5 minutes. Yeah, it's all probably to siphon money, to make investors happy. But like, if your product ends up being shit, then what was the point? Like, you think anyone's gonna remember some of these games that just... What? What the fuck was that? You think anyone's gonna remember some of these games outside of making fun of them? It's complete mismanagement. So many of these companies are just mismanaged. They have all these consulting firms that don't do anything for them, right? But they're told, hey, you need to have them so that way you don't offend people, the sensibilities. And then they make games that are garbage. Some of the best games out there, like, the point is to have stereotypes. Like, imagine GTA with no stereotypes because they're afraid of offending people on Twitter. Or afraid of offending people on Reddit. Like, then it wouldn't be GTA. It's not the same game. I think that, you know, video games are art in the sense that they need to be reflections of both sides of the spectrum. You know, the political spectrum in reality. I think that's a huge part of video games. I think that's what makes them very appealing. And when you don't do that, You lose a part of what makes them unique. If I feel like a game is just propaganda, like I'm not like, why would I sit around and listen to this? I wanted to listen to one end of the spectrum or another. I mean, I could just talk to my family, probably both different people in my family. Like, so when they censor Dead Rising, it's like, well, why did you censor Dead Rising? Like, the whole point is that it's supposed to be a snapshot, a parody of American culture. If you remove that, then like, why am I gonna bother? And the sad part is that Dead Rising Remaster has like actual good changes to it. That's the sad part. But then they intentionally change, like you don't have the Asian butcher anymore, right? You don't have all the communist references got removed, which is in and of itself kind of fucking weird. Why would they go out of their way to remove communism references in a zombie game? What the fuck is going on? A gulper? Looks like a fucking Resident Evil monster. What is going on here? Dude, I've seen this exact creature in Resident Evil before. Well, that wasn't a very strong legendary. Hooked. Defeat 30 Far Harbor sea creatures. Yeah, and look at that reload. It's really short, too. Bolstering tempered Raider chest piece. Grants increasing energy and damage resistance to lower. Now that's pretty fucking trash. Now this thing's a beast. Look at this thing. What the fuck? Alright, we might need some with a little more power. How did you miss? What the fuck is even going on? Bro, your fucking sight is cursed. Look at this shit. Y'all pissed someone off. I don't know who. I don't know what god you guys pissed off, but holy shit, that's crazy. Look at these things. What the fuck even are these? What are they even supposed to be? Lobsters? I don't even know. Get out the way, Valentine. Okay. Ridiculous. Oh, great. Well, they're fighting a Yao Guai. That's actually good for me. Here you go. Listen, don't mind me, guys. I'm just the repairman, okay? Don't shoot the messenger. Well, maybe I need to put back on a weapon. I think it's time for the old faithful. Never let me down, not a day in my life playing this game. What the fuck? What? There we go. So maybe like a mantis shrimp? Yeah, that's fair. I could be bugging. It probably is like a big shrimp. It's grown like 500 times size or something. I won't lie to you, these are probably the most terrifying looking monsters, and they would not be out of place in Resident Evil. You are completely correct about that. They would not be out of place. Jesus! They would absolutely be right at home in Resident Evil. In fact, we have monsters like that in Resident Evil. It's the Hunter. The Hunter, what is it? The Hunter Gamma? I think it's called the Hunter Gamma. It's in Resident Evil 0. Crippling combat knife. Yeah, thanks. As if I want to play Manhunt. I'm going to use that instead of a normal gun, like everyone else in this game. fuck is going on over here? What? You want to play Manhunt? Yeah, but you know how it is. That's definitely a game that's kind of risky to play on YouTube, especially in the modern era, right? Like, I know that they have certain, let's say, very decisive political factions in the game. So it is one of those games that, like, yeah, it would be cool to play. And if it maybe came, you know, if I played it maybe 10, 20 years ago, or 10, 15 years ago on YouTube, maybe it would have been a little bit better. Alright, well, they're not very smart. He's actually stuck, I think. Basically.
Look at all the blood.
Alright. Talk to the people of the visitor center.
That could have been a lot worse. Thanks for the help.
Anytime.
Be safe enough with the fog condensers all working again.
Yeah, I wanted to watch Terrifier 3, but I don't think they're playing it near any cinemas I wanna go to. I literally looked for tickets, and I was like, yo, I want to see Terrifier 3. I don't care. I'm the kind of dude, I'll go see a movie by myself. I don't give a shit anymore. Like, all my movie-going friends, like, I could ask my other friends, but, like, all the people I used to go see movies with, like, the movies I wanted to see, they all left. They all moved on. It sucks. We'll do this. Alright, let's see. Follow the road till you're north of the visitor center. Okay. Well, my brother, sister, and a friend, only a half-hour drive from my town. For me, it's not even half hour. You know, again, I'm in New York. My movie theater is not that far. It's just, I wish I could just go to the one near me instead of having to go halfway across Manhattan. I don't know. You know what I mean? Obviously, I'm a little bit spoiled because I could just walk, but yeah. Sucks then they don't have it. I'll look again now that it's actually out, but I really wanted to go see it. Like, what am I supposed to see? Like, what garbage am I supposed to see instead, man? Seriously. You want me to go watch some trash or something, like a Marvel movie or whatever? Do I look like a Marvel viewer? Fuck no. I was dragged to see Black Panther, and that's it. And even that was okay. Like, it was okay. But yeah. Wait, I went too far? What? Here it is, here it is, here it is. We'll have Valentine take it. Alright, so I think I'm gonna have to have him... Can you get in it? Where is he? I think I'm gonna have to have him use it, or rather remove it. So I gotta get out of mine. Forgot what it's like to even be outside of power armor. I've done it for so long. Okay. Alright. Let's transport this shit back home. Let's see if I could find another... What's the website where you order tickets again? Fandango? I'll do it after this. Give me a second.
Hey. There's something you need?
Over here.
Good plan. Can do.
Alright, get in. I think he'll teleport in a second.
I think that's out of reach.
Oh my god! This game is ridiculous, dude. No, get over here. Come from behind, dude. Are you serious? What the fuck? I can't perform my animation, sir. Okay. Alright, let's ship it back home, boys. Alright, let me look at this. What is it? Fandango? Yeah, Terrifier 3, dude. Do they have fucking Terrifier 3 near me? How do I do this? How do you change... Dude, stop this. They're killing me, man. No, they have Smile. Yeah, they do. Oh, shit, they do have it. Yeah, win. Win. No, and then they take me out of it. Dude, I actually want to see it. The fuck? Oh, okay, no. What do you pre-order tickets? No, that's for the movie. No, oh, because it's today. They're already done for today. So, like, if I wanted to go see Terrifier... What do they have for Saturday? Oh, they got tons of showings. Yeah, I could totally just go see it if I really wanted to. Yo, I could go see it and get tons of popcorn. Maybe I should. This is the stuff you got to think about. Okay, yeah, because they didn't have it when I looked before. Wait, no, hold on. This is the wrong movie theater. Where's mine? Where's mine? Oh my fucking god, dude. Dude, how... Look, yeah, my movie theater. Jesus. This Saturday. No, they don't have it. What the fuck? Dude, what is... What? Are you serious? Why don't they have Terrifier at my movie theater? This is stupid. I guess I'm just not gonna go see it. What trash are they airing? The Wild Robot? Megapolis? Joker 2 of all fucking movies? Yeah, that's not happening. Okay, yeah, well, forget it then. I was hype. I'm like, oh, they have it at my theater. Cool. For some reason, they don't have it at my theater, so I guess I'm just not gonna go see it. Oh, well. Devin's lucky, man. Yeah, they have Smile too, though. Yeah, okay. That's really what I want to see. Smile. No, I want to see Art the Clown tear people apart limb by limb. Come on, man. They always put some stupid bullshit on. And look, no shade to the Smile people, but I want to see Terrifier. And if I'm not gonna see, look, the only movie I guess I'm gonna end up seeing this year is gonna be Sonic. Like, seriously. I guess Sonic is gonna be the only movie I'm gonna see this year, period.
Hey, Valentine.
This line of work, you have to expect the unexpected. Still, I've got to admit, I've never had a case quite like Kasumi's.
Yeah.
It turned out to be quite an
It was a real adventure. Now get out the suit.
Trying to kill us. Here's hoping the next case just takes us to some dingy bar. I could use a slow one. I'm glad things ended as well as they have. The Nakanos are a happy family again. As much as anyone around here can be.
Okay.
Hey.
Now get out the suit.
Keep me in suspense.
I need you to get out of your power armor.
Sure thing.
Should I even use this armor? Could I even use this armor? Like, I think it just is designed to look cool. It's just a paint job. Because this one looks really cool. But it like... What happens if I replace the outfit on it? Like, would it even be the same? I don't even know. Let's make a new save. I don't give a shit. I have all this space inside this PlayStation. Who cares? Dude, I cannot believe that they... Where do they have it, then? I gotta look at... I gotta make an actual Fandango account. Because I guess that's really what I should do, is I need to make an actual Fandango account. Ridiculous. I'm not going to 34th Street, man. I'm not going to Times Square and 34th. Fuck that. Yeah, did they have it and they don't have it anymore? Yeah, it was at 9:30 they had it, and then it was a special offer. What the fuck? Why does it say that they have it and then they don't have it? Do they just not have it on the weekend? No, they just don't have it anymore. They had it today at 9:30, and then they don't have it anymore. This is bullshit. Bruh, what the fuck? Is that it? Was it only one weekend? Did I fuck up? I think I did. I think it might have been a one weekend thing. When did Terrifier 3 come out? I'm getting robbed, bro. It came out like a week ago. Yeah, maybe it was a 1 week thing. Fuck, okay, maybe I missed out. Maybe they only had enough for 1 week and now it's gone from certain theaters because they just want to show bigger budget movies.
Stay sharp.
Oh well, I fucked up. Such is life. Should have known better. Should have done better. I should have been on that shit last week. Yeah. May not case decided to come and shoot a movie. This will be the movie. Isn't that what they tried to... What the fuck? Isn't that what they tried to say about Joker? They were like, oh, dude, it's Joker, guys. Joker's gonna cause so many problems. We're all gonna die watching Joker. And I mean, look what they did to the second movie. Because people liked the first movie, look what they did to the second movie. Because Hollywood are some of the most petty, vindictive motherfuckers on the planet. Seriously. People liked the thing that they didn't want us to like, so fuck you. We're gonna make sure you really don't like it anymore. That's great. Good times. Your passport to go to Venezuela territory. Yeah, it's great. I love New York. Is any of this even worth it? How do you change what's on this? How do I own the Vim paint job now? Maybe I just own the Vim paint job. Maybe I don't have to do all this. The Boys is also suffering some major changes in tone and story for no reason other than they decided to. I mean, The Boys was one of those flash in the pan, mid-pandemic, like, here's a new show type things. And, like, you know, obviously, I think we're at the point in, like, MCU and comic culture and comic movie culture, I should say, that people are at least willing to say, like, okay, well, this was cool and all, but, like, they like that deconstruction now, you know? They like taking it apart a little bit more now. They're willing to say, yeah, this is kind of lame, isn't it? Yeah, this is kind of stupid, isn't it? Yeah, these are tropes, huh? You know, I think we're at that point, and that's why The Boys did really well. That's why Invincible does really well. And then they change things for no fucking reason. It's great. No, Vim is unique to that. So I don't know. I don't want to dick around with it too much. I don't want to like take all this stuff off and then put it on the other one and then like it gets rid of the paint job. I just think that you can do it and it's not a big deal. Okay.
Fresh flowers. What brighten this place up?
One of the few decent humans in my settlements. That sucks, man. I can't believe I missed out on Terrifier. I gotta go uptown now. I'll walk. It's not like a huge deal, but it's like, damn, I was gonna pop over, get like a couple big bags of popcorn. That's really what I want to do, is I just want to have someone come along so they could hold my bags of popcorn. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. They could have some, obviously, but I just want to like buy 4 bags of popcorn and just shoot the shit, you know? Alright, this is the last call for Far Harbor. If either of you have anything you want me to do in Far Harbor, just let me know, okay? Let me know now before we close the book on it. Yeah, I heard that they changed up Frenchie's whole plotline or whatever. See, that's the thing about a show that you constantly are subverting the audience's expectations. Like, if... Oh my god, dude. This fucking game. If all you ever do is subvert expectations, then, like, there's no reason to ever get invested in anything. And I think that's the problem that Game of Thrones ran into. I mean, Martin himself even said, listen, I've killed so many characters off. It's like, well, what do I even do? It's like, that's why you can't only ever subvert. Like, you could have a very generic very much by the book. Let's do the right thing. Let's help people. Let's save our country. You know, you could have a very typical hero's journey because the payoff is just the ending being satisfying. If you're going to write subversion, like... We have settlers on this island? That's the more surprising thing to me. Uh-oh. Oh, you're going to take a lot, aren't you? Piece of shit. Did I put up a beacon for this island? I guess I did. Actually, wait, hold on. My brain is working. And it didn't kill him. Very nice. Jesus, these guys are just annoying me now. Oh, the explosion took him out. Very nice. Love to see it. Man, y'all gotta stop attacking this fucking place. Like, seriously. Like, why are you guys attacking this? Didn't I put, like... I think they just roll it, and then they... I don't even know if the defense stat even matters. I'm gonna be honest at this point. Like, does it even matter? It doesn't feel like it. Oh, look, it's strong! Dude!
Human carry so much.
I thought we would never see him again! And then he teleports.
Someday, super mutants kill everything.
I can't believe it! Who are you?
Hi.
Hey, I just wanted to introduce myself. Anyway, I just wanted to say thanks for the opportunity. I'm ready to help with whatever you need. Just say the word.
Yes.
Yeah, let me show you.
Go ahead.
Okay, anyway. We didn't get the all clear. Yep, there they are. I cannot believe we saw Strong today. That's crazy. And we're never going to see him again, so I hope you got your fill. That's the last time we're ever going to see Strong. Dude, this is so stupid. Yeah, dude, defensive 60 and we still get attacked. Like, what the fuck, man? I'm really just going to set up all the settlers in like one or two places and just that way they're just all in one spot. Seriously. Like, what's the point? I don't think they're gonna die or anything. Like, I'm not worried about that, but it's just annoying. Wait, what is he doing? Wait, what is he doing? Wait, what is he doing? Yeah, I'm gonna keep saying it. What the fuck is he gonna do? Oh. That's so funny. Holy shit. He just starts swimming. Yeah, fucking humans. And the cow doesn't even follow him. Oh my god, that's so funny. Save that. Save it. Save it. Save it. Save it. Save it. Save the fucking clip. Save that clip. Someone save that clip on Twitch. That's fucking amazing. Holy shit. I cannot believe he actually does that. Clip that. I don't even know how the clip that feature works, honestly. That's so funny. That's actually golden. He just walks into the ocean. Oh, fucking oh man, this game is funny. This game is really funny, man. Oh man. Yo, did people die? Didn't we have 10 people on this island? What the fuck? We lost people or something. They're like, why am I living out here? We get invaded by robots. How do the robots even get out here without walking through water and drowning or some shit? Hello, Bessie. Please be careful, Bessie. There was a fusion core. Thank you, Devin. Didn't even trigger in my brain to add fusion core number 76 to my roster.
Hey, toss anything you can't haul my way.
All right, last call for Far Harbor. Wait, we have crops? For real? I gotta put one of those bells, honestly. The defense? Like, I just shouldn't even be attacked at this point. This shit is stupid. Stores? Crafting? Stores? Defense? Furniture? Special? Decorations? What is it under? Resources? Scavenging station? What the fuck? Siren? Oh, you can move the fast travel target? I didn't even know. I forgot about that. Okay. Surgery. Hairstyle. For those who deserve punishment. Yo, can we put that that bitch that always complains in that? Why is that under resources? What is... If I ever see Assaultron legs grab them, it's a hard part to find. Okay, I will definitely not remember that, but I will at least try. Why is this menu so laggy? Do you see how laggy this is? It's very weird. You want to know what game did have stuff like this? Fucking Tony Hawk used to let you create your own custom skate maps. Dude, I hate that Thug and Thug 2 are not getting an HD remaster. Like, I'm not a dude who would ever skateboard because I would probably just end up hurting myself and nothing else. But, man, I like those games. I like them for the creativity. They just stand for a time that just doesn't even exist anymore. Like, I think Bam is in some hot water now. Like, he's not doing too well. It sucks, you know? Like, for me, a guy who's never been into skateboarding, never been into that culture at all, like, I still enjoyed the stuff that, you know, they were a part of because it was a part of my childhood, funnily enough. So, I don't know. I feel a certain type of way. You know, I don't want them to... I had a lot of fun on those games. I know that sounds silly, but it's the truth.
Got it.
You know? It's not even me just trying to be a dick or something. Alright, you're on the food. What happened to the lady I was talking to? Who's this? I don't think it'll recall Strong. I think Strong is just gone. I think it's really funny that Strong just walks off into the water. That's funny as shit. Yeah, what happened to the lady? Maybe people actually do die. Well, that kind of sucks. Oh, is this her? Yeah, this is her. Okay. Yeah, I'm assigning them to these things because otherwise I will never find them. Seriously. Okay. allegedly that's it. Unless the cow is on the way over here, which I don't think is likely. I know you can assign the cow to like a water thing, but whatever, so. Alright. Someday I will be back here to finish building all the water resources I can handle. Until that point, I don't know, fuck it. Okay. So yeah, this will be the last stream we do Far Harbor. One pwn will man 3 guard posts. Yeah, whatever. I just want them to stand there. That's all. That's the whole reason I'm doing it. It's not to raise my guard rank or whatever. It's just so that way if I ever need to find them, walking around that island for 5 minutes is not the fucking play. That's all. That's the only reason I do that. Alright. Is there anything else? Are we done, guys? Is this the end of our good buddies at Far Harbor? Yeah, I think that's it. You can tell them about the synth refuge, which I'm not going to do. See Abbott about the wall, explore the combat zone. Did I do the Mariner quest? I think I did, right? Let's talk to him.
You think this peace with the children of Adam has any chance?
What model power armor?
Mariner.
Mainlander. I got one last idea.
Oh my god.
Easier than a box of rad roaches. That hasn't stopped you before. Hull's got plenty of stopping power now. But if a Mirelurk Queen went for a frontal assault...
Alright.
I'd like to help if I can.
I had a feeling I could count on you. Thicker walls can beat the whole mass velocity force issue. But the bigger problem is acid. Only thing I've ever seen survive a Queen's acid are other Mirelurks. The Mirelurks on our islands have carapaces that are extra tough. So you gather up a bunch of the carapaces and lug them back here.
Sounds good.
Then I'll reinforce the town as best as I'm able.
Alright.
Far Harbor really owes you for all this.
Yeah, well, I live here, so...
It's my dock. People are squatting on it.
What am I supposed to do?
I got
Charge
a
them
personal
rent?
stake in it. Good luck.
Hull Breach 3. Collect 0 of 3 Mirelurk carapaces. Well, it would have been nice if I had known I needed them. Okay, well, they're here. Okay, perfect. Just go over here. I was going to say, am I just supposed to roam around and find them? Probably not. Now, what email did I get? Because I just saw I got an email. Okay, nothing. Alright. Just need to check that.
What's that?
What's that? I'm completing the quest. Yo, Blood Rage. Look at this thing. It's got red eyes and shit. Damn, I blasted his carapace off. Alright, well that was fast. There you go. Short, sweet, to the point. Immediately we could just turn around and go back. Cranberry Bog is in Fallout 76. I thought about buying Fallout 76, but I don't know. I don't particularly want to play online. I don't really care. Sorry, you're not going to convince me on that. I can respect the No Man's Sky devs, but even that, I did not go back and play. I can respect them. I can think they did what they needed to do. They did the right thing.
Cutting carapaces is a dirty job. The pay will be worth it.
I got your Mirelurk carapaces.
Finally, it's done. Everything that can be welded, duct tape, or superglued to the damn dock.
Yeah, it was just awful on
Feels
launch.
like
It was
I can
terrible.
finally sit a spell and
I can
relax.
believe they fixed it. It's just I have no interest.
Take this.
Yeah.
It's well earned.
All right.
Enjoy the break, Mariner.
I wonder how long before some sad sap gets a splinter in their wee toe and it's up to me to fix it. Take care, Mainlander.
Defender's harpoon gun ignores 30% of the... Yeah, we already have that with other things.
Hey, Mariner.
Shouldn't take too long to work the carapaces into the harbor.
Alright, so we might have to wait. So let's actually go back. Yeah, wait a day. I guess I could have just sat down. I didn't even think about that. Alright, we could wait 2 days. I have to get out of my power... I just hate that you can't wait in power armor, even if it doesn't play the animation of sitting down. I just hate how you have to get out of your power armor to sit down, to pass time, to get back in your power armor. Definitely not my favorite aspect of this game, for sure. It's just kind of annoying. What? Oh my god. Ah, didn't unequip it. Very nice. You love to see it. We'll wait 2 days. So does the year counter eventually wrap around? How does that work? Obviously there's no like deadline in this game like Daggerfall or something. But I'm assuming that like eventually like does it just lock at something? That's the thing about making a game where it uses like an actual like schedule system. Either there has to be deadlines like Persona, or the dates kind of just don't matter. I think that's, you know, there's a lot of potential for really good games that do that. July 4th, by the way. There's a lot of potential for games to really make use of a schedule like that. I mean, you know, you see that with Persona all the time. Your character's actually a synth, even though he was around before synths existed. Okay. It re-equipped everything, right? Yes. Okay. Wait, I leveled up? Again? Didn't I use my point already? Did I reload? If not, I'll put in more crit damage. Oh no, it just goes up. Okay, it just goes up. It doesn't even make sense. You live for 100 years, and no one seems to notice. No one has anything else to say. Oh no, no, I didn't get a perk. Okay, the triangle option's already there. Yeah, people just level up and or time passes forever. Yeah.
You're from the Commonwealth, right?
Where is she?
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs.
There she is.
Harbor's safe as it's going to get. You ever get a gnawing in your belly to do something crazy? Reason and sense keep steering you clear?
Yeah.
I like playing it safe.
Well, hear me out before you make your judgments then. The Red Death. May have heard of it. The big monster lives beneath the waves. Only strikes when the fog is thick. People think it's some drunken sailor's tale.
Yeah, but then they don't do it. Yeah, they don't want to
on.
risk it.
In their bones, they know there's something out there.
For whatever it's worth, I believe you.
Thank you. With my business here done, and knowing someone like yourself, I seek to end this unholy terror. Dozens of boats over the long years been claimed by it. I mean to hunt this Red Death. Are you with me?
Yeah, sure.
Count me in.
Bring whatever weapons of death and mass destruction you got.
Now hold
Meet
on.
by the docks. You take your boat, I'll take mine. This trip is going to test our mettle more than
Are you
anything.
sure you're combat ready? Like, I know you're... Oh, fuck it, whatever. Go to my boat. Fallout London's really hard.
I need to talk to you.
Uh-oh.
Cactus wasn't specific, but he said that you are an instrument of Adam's will. Because of you, I think we have a real chance of peace here.
I wish you both well.
Truly, we don't deserve
Yeah,
it.
you don't, but
Once
it's
the
all
fog
good.
recedes, and given time, it always does, we'll take our island back. And that's thanks to you.
Very nice. Oh, I never finished the quest. Okay.
Mariner.
I'll meet you there. The Red Death is going down.
To Red Death Island? Oh my god. Red Death Island. That's not edgy. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of that one Left 4 Dead DLC that they added. That unofficial one that got blessed by Valve. That's what it actually kind of reminds me of. What was it called? The one that came out like 2021 or something? They had DLC for Left 4 Dead 2 years later.
I plotted a safe course for your boat. Don't tamper with it. The
Okay.
shoals near where we're headed can easily capsize a boat of your size. I'll catch up to you.
Sounds good. There are islands in the center south of the map I've never went to in Far Harbor.
Much further, mainlander. When Auntie Stacy told others of her brush with the Red Death, they laughed at her. Then 2 weeks after, a full fishing boat never came back. From the beach, they saw the glow on the horizon.
Look at that floating
I've been
thing.
looking to end the reign of the Red Death's terror my whole life. Wrecks all around it. There. You see it, right? Meet you there, and get prepared.
Wait, she beat me here. What? How does that even make sense? She said I'll catch up with you and then she beat me there. What is going on?
It can't be. That's the Red Death?
Yeah, mission accomplished.
You achieved your goal. There it is.
My whole life, I've been having nightmares about...
No, it's gonna be like a
Oh,
big ass
yeah?
anglerfish or
Mile
some
there?
shit, man.
What do we say to all the folk back home? If we tell them the truth, we'll be a laughing stock.
It never pays to lie.
Yes.
Easy for you to say. You don't have to live with those louts.
You want to come back with me to the Commonwealth?
Let's go. I thought I got this for you to celebrate. I didn't think it would turn out like this.
Legend of the Harbor. Yeah, who cares? But it's cute and cuddly. What the fuck is gonna happen? Is that it? Where are we on the map? Oh. What the fuck? Yeah, we're still here. Is there some reason we couldn't just come out here before? Maybe there's a map boundary. Yeah, I never went out to these islands. That's what he's talking about down here. That's really it? Are we sure about this? That's kind of a disappointment. I guess it's meant to be like a joke quest. There's literally nothing out here. So, what was causing all these boats to capsize? Like, seriously. They're just running aground because of what? A tiny-ass Mirelurk that glows red? It's kind of disappointing, honestly. Alright, never mind. Let's go home. Unless its mother is about to show up now because we killed it or some shit.
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Hey, Mariner.
It wasn't supposed
Oh
to
my
be
god.
like
Okay,
this.
she's depressed. Goodbye. Very nice. Red Death Island. Yeah, they follow the glow and they capsize on the fucking rocks. Wow. That's why it's the Red Death. It was a glowing Mirelurk. It had nothing to do with the actual Mirelurk itself. It's just that they see the red glow and then they get too close and then they run aground. Well, there you have it. Reminds me of all the times I played Assassin's Creed Odyssey, man. What a lifetime ago that was. Yeah, there's nothing of note. Yeah, it's every square inch. It's a small-ass island. There's nothing there. It's an actual fake-out quest. You think you're gonna go fight this big, disgusting bug monster. There's nothing out there. It's just empty. I mean, hey, mission accomplished. I mean, I don't know. What do you want me to say? Honestly, aren't we glad that she wasn't in any real danger? Receive a hero's welcome is very ominous as an objective. That's like some objective they put, and then like the whole game gets fucked up afterwards. Like people die or something. You receive a hero's welcome.
They're back. Did you find it? Did you end the scourge of the seas?
So, we set sail, and we found, the Red Death. It was a Mirelurk. A bit, smaller than we expected.
So as big as one of the queens?
Well, smaller than that.
What? Like a giant hunter? Them's big too.
No, like a itty-bitty baby.
Well, no.
So how big are we talking?
A bit bigger than a dog.
Dog? The Red Death is a tiny little crab?
Oh, well then. I'm glad you brought the mainlander. Otherwise, you'd be dead for sure.
You need a mini nuke? Or 3? Big game.
I knew it. This piece with the children of Adam seems a little too good to be true.
Mariner.
There's a foul wind coming.
Is that it?
Mark my words.
Yeah, that's it. That's the end of her quest. She just has nothing to say. Wow. It's kind of like an ultimate letdown quest, the Great Hunt. Well, there you have it.
What I would give to be rolling around in a genuine suit.
Very nice.
Hey, Mariner.
Look at all we've done to the harbor. I finally
Yeah, now
feel
she's just
safe.
in NPC mode. Alright. So that's it. You ever see the IRL pick that's in one of the broken houses in Far Harbor? Barely bigger than the spawn. What do you have?
You know, when I'm feeling down, a little calmer, so...
Alright, I hate you already. Alright, so that's it. Oh no, wait, I'm sorry, I lied. There's one thing down here that Devin wants us to, or Viv wants us to see, so we'll go check it out. But that's pretty much it. We've done Far Harbor. It only took me how long? 3 months, 4 months. It got put off a lot. So we'll go do Automaton next time. And then after that, we'll do Nuka World. And then that will finally conclude the Fallout 4 playthrough. We will do all the DLCs, which will be really epic. And then once we do that and conclude Elden Ring, we will make Assassin's Creed our double stream for Wednesday, Thursday. What the fuck? You're back? Don't you have anything else to do? Seriously? The Mirelurk Queen knows how to throw a grenade? That's crazy, dude. This gun is also very accurate. I think that's the other thing I really like about it. It's very accurate. It's good. Okay. Hang on. My brain is working. What? What? Did I target his head first? Oops, I might have done that wrong. I think I did that horribly wrong. I think I already clicked on his head. Caved by the turret book inside? Okay. Dude, how does my shit always get broken? Oh my god. Well, I mean, we'll do this. We won't stick around too long then, because I could go chill, go to sleep. God damn. We won't overly extend this. Keep this stream short and sweet. Right to the point. She is dying. Why you never asked her why she was... Oh, she has brain cancer. I didn't even know that. Oh, that's why she wanted to do it. And she wanted to go out on this epic final hunt. Turns out there is no epic final hunt. I did not know that. Okay. That sucks, damn. Well, now, if you don't ask her beforehand, you can't ask her afterwards. It's over. She doesn't speak to you anymore. There's no dialogue to have with her. Kind of sucks, honestly. How did... Thank you. I think it hits. It just hits the thing in front of it. Nice shot. Bro. Thank you. Nice red mist out of you. Oh my god, and he goes flip mode. They're so smart, they blow themselves up trying to get to me. Yeah, I like this gun. I can tell you right now, this is gonna be one of my favorite guns I'm gonna use. Absolutely. I could just tell you right now, it's just fun to use. It's everything you want out of an assault rifle, and the 25% damage is really good. I mean, it's not the best weapon I have, obviously. Like, we have better weapons, but it gets the job done. Reminds me of Moby Dick, which makes me want you to do the Elden Ring DLC. There's another reference to Moby Dick in fucking Elden Ring. Well, listen, man, I don't know. I played a lot of Elden Ring. I've gotten a lot of people had a lot of good things to say about the playthrough. A lot of people had a lot of bad things, a lot of criticisms, a lot of critiques. So I don't know. I'm a little burnt out on it regardless. So like it's not that I hate it, but I don't know. FromSoft version of Moby Dick. It's a fucking boss fight against a whale, probably. Where is it, Devin? Or not Devin, where is it, Biff? Just so I'm not looking around forever here. Bad things? Mainly my build. I got a lot of criticism for the build I chose. I got a lot of criticism for the way I approached specifically Millennia. Not every fight, but specifically at Millennia. I got a lot of criticism for listening to the chat for what to do and where to go in times when I was like, okay, well, I don't know, whatever. So, like, I got a little bit of everything, but, like, I don't know. Like, fuck. There you go. Like, some of it is just FromSoft game. Like, everyone's gonna play it differently. Everyone's gonna have a different experience. Like, some of it is, like I said, if I didn't listen to Devin, for example, I would have missed out on half the content of the game, then someone would get mad at me that I didn't do half the content of the game. You know, it would be like, oh, well, you didn't do this boss. You didn't have a real playthrough. So, like, ultimately, like, a lot of it is you're never going to make people really happy with anything you do. Like, there's only so much you can do. And so, like, I don't know. I think that it's fair that in a interactive format, I ask the people who are interactively here, what do they want to see me do next? I think that that's a completely fair thing to do. Because I knew what build I was going to go within, like, 10 minutes of playing the game. Which is, in fairness, the same build I do in, like, every FromSoft game. I guess you could argue that I'm not very creative. Inside the quarry's interior on a bedside table at the top of the interior shack. Did I already loot it? I think I already looted it, maybe. I don't know. It's just what you get when you play a lot of games that, like, a lot of people play. Like, you definitely get a lot more than, like, for example, no one complains about, like, Resident Evil or something. So, I don't know. It is what it is. I don't blame you, Devin. I understand, you know, you see content from you know, fortunately, someone you like watching, which I'm grateful for. Like, I don't blame you for being excited. You want me to see all the stuff, shoot the shit. You want to see me experience the stuff, right? And let's be fair, the game doesn't really guide you to a lot of it. So, like, I don't blame you for it. It's just one of those things. It's part of making content. You know, like, occasionally you'll get, like, a comment from someone 10 years later about what you did wrong in a playthrough that you did 10 years ago. It's like, yeah, well, I'm not going back to it. I played that game 10 years ago. You know, like, I played that game so long ago, I'm ancient. I don't think I have it. We could look, though. So, I don't know. Do I really want to go sit through another fucking DLC worth of struggling just to be told that I did something stupid? Probably not. I think I'm good. Pincer dodge? Yeah. I got told the way that I played is boring. I got told the way that I do stuff is wrong. You know, you just get a little bit tired of it. It's like, well, I mean, if that's the build you have, am I going to go run to redo my entire build after playing 90% of the game using this build where it was fine just because Millennia forces you to do stupid shit? Like, no, it's dumb. It's not balanced correctly. Oh, it's in an Islander Almanac? Here it is. Oh my god, the frame rate is terrible. Okay, well, we have it, so I'm gonna assume I already did this. And they just repopulated. No, like I said, I think it's fine. Like, I think obviously, you know, if it's a big game I want to play, it wouldn't even be a stream to begin with. But like, it's fine. Like, I feel to give a little bit of backseating or a little bit of a guiding hand when the game is especially cryptic. Like, I would have never found Millennia. I would have finished 5-8 streams ago. I would have finished 5 or 8 streams ago just because I would have just gone right to the end of the game. And yeah, I would have struggled a little bit more because I wouldn't be as leveled up. But like, what would be the point? Oh, that's not it. Oh, I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't really need it. It's fine. Well, let's go look at this thing. As you saw, I just looked all over the place for it and I could not find it. Probably got knocked in the water somewhere when they threw 5 grenades. But yeah, like, I don't know. Ultimately, it is what it is. I think I did a good playthrough on it. I think that a lot of it is, you can't even really guide someone through 90% of Elden Ring because 90% of Elden Ring is boss fights. It's real cryptic shit. It's a lot of high performance, high stress. And so, like, I don't know. I think it's fine. But do I want to fight a bunch of Millennia replacements? Probably not. I'll be honest. I just don't. An orphanage. Yo, and the one light's still on. Hi. Oh, that's pretty terrifying. That's pretty out there. What, dude, how could you miss? We were literally the bad company soldier in the war. Like, how could you miss a guy literally on the floor playing dead? He's not even moving. He's not even standing up. Pop. Oh my god.
Bothering anybody now.
That it? I think that's it. All right. There's actually a couple more areas out here. There's actually another site you could go to. But, like, to me, I wouldn't even bother because, like, why am I going to put water here? It's multiple teleports. I have to come to a DLC area to get water. One time I was walking in a bathroom, one of them dropped on my head from nowhere. Yeah, Fallout will legit have some crazy-ass jump scares, like, for real. Does boat even work? I mean, you know I'm terrified of water, right? Excellent. No, what the fuck? They make me go right to the bottom. I can't jump. I can't do anything. What the hell, man? Holy shit. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. This is terrifying. This is fucked up. Just look at the glowing green eyes. It was like the World of Warcraft bear form for the Fell Tower or whatever with the Legion shit. That's terrifying. It's also dead. We actually have multiple areas over here. Okay. Oh shit. Again, okay, playing this game at night is a completely different experience. I gotta give it that. This thing basically came out of fucking nowhere, man. Yeah, playing Fallout at night, like in game, is actually like crazy. Like, where the fuck did that thing even come from? It just popped up. You know, like how you play a Dragon Quest game and the enemies just pop up? Glowing wolf. Somewhere over there. There we go. God damn! Perfect shot. Dude, my character is a crack shot when he wants to be. Goodbye, Fido. Oh my god, and his head flops off. Gulpers hang out in trees? That is actually the most terrifying thing you've ever said in this stream chat. That is definitely like a Resident Evil enemy that would like pop down and you have to like QTE it or it just insta-kills you. It just actually like bites your fucking top half off or some shit. Maybe like a Dead Space scene, honestly. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You play Dead Space, bro? They were not afraid to fucking murder the shit out of Isaac. In the most brutal ways. And you gotta give it to Gunnar Wright. I mean, he sold the fucking part. He's really good at voice acting Isaac. He's very good at it. I'm glad they got him to come back and play Isaac again, you know, so many years after they screwed him in the first place. Like, it's cool that he was willing to come back and play Isaac again. You know, how many years has it been since Dead Space 1, and he's still willing to play Isaac? I mean, you gotta respect that. I do respect that a lot. He could have easily just said, well, I would have done it in 2016 for Dead Space 4, and instead they fucked around, and then they, you know, got rid of Visceral, and I just don't care anymore. And he came back. I mean, money be damned regardless. You gotta give him credit for that. Oh, he wasn't wrong. There is a Cranberry Island. Holy shit. Gulpers hang from trees. I hate you for that, by the way. Why would I'm mad at them for putting it in the game, and I'm mad at you for telling me. But I guess it's better for me to know and not be surprised. How the fuck do they do that? How the fuck do they do that? I hate this. I'm actually playing a horror game. What? Oh, fuck no. That is terrifying. Now I know why they call them gulpers. Some random dude walks below them, and then they just drop down and swallow them in a gulp, and you can't even fight back. You just die. Look at that. Look at that. How did he even get up there? How did it... I don't get it. How did it get up? Salamanders can hang in trees? I never knew that. Clearly I need to go back to the zoo and take notes like I used to when I was a kid. Man, okay, well, thanks for making me nostalgic, assholes. Now I wish I was 8 again. Man. Wait, it died? Wait, that's it? I one-shotted it. Not terrible, but not good either. Does it just instantly die if you shoot it and it falls out the tree? How did that work? I've seen salamanders in trees, don't know if it's common. It probably isn't, but I'm not an expert on this. You know who would probably know? Narg would probably know. Narg lives in like a pretty coastal area and stuff. He'd definitely know. Hilarious. Well, it's only a Mirelurk King, so we're in luck. Damn! Yo, the crit build is crazy now. You saw how much damage that did? It insta-killed him. Staggeringly... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Staggering, powerful, calibrated, handmade sniper. Dude, what the fuck is this? It looks like a Call of Duty gun. We don't even have 7.62. Excellent. And that doesn't cause you to turn tail? Are you serious?
No way to pick this.
Requires key. Okay. Fucking super blasted him, man. What I have right there is unironically one of the best weapons in the game with or without the legendary effect. This thing? I thought you said it wasn't good because it had the bleed. But you know what it is? It's because the crits deal double damage now. So whatever it does up front, now the critical does double the damage. That's why I leveled up into today with my 3 points. I guess we could level up again. Fuck it. Oh, the handmade rifle? Are you serious? Well, I'm putting more into crit. Oh, here we go. Now they do twice as much. Perfect. Critical banker. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep going down the luck path. Any kill in VATS is a 15% chance, 35% chance to That's kind of good, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Luck might actually be pretty good in this game. You can get ammo for it. What was it again? The staggering calibrate chance to stagger on hit. Oh, yeah, this could be good because every time I shoot them, I'm assuming there's a chance that the AI will go, wow, and they can't move. Okay, that's not bad. Maybe we'll use it. We need to rename that. We need to rename this. And then we need to rename, what was it, the other one? The Mighty Assault Rifle. We need to rename some of these guns. Let's see if we could find this key. I'm sorry, seeing that gulper in the tree was probably one of the most terrifying things. I could totally imagine like a Resident Evil game where they just have these fucking things. Don't give them any ideas, okay? Seriously, you crazy motherfuckers, man. Map of home. Draw a map of Home Sweet Home. It's a disgusting auto weapon, it's a disgusting sniper, it's a disgusting everything. So basically everything about that weapon is like super stupidly strong. And now the perk makes it even better. So basically the AK is broken in this game. Which this wouldn't even be the first game where the AK is broken, which is actually pretty funny. The AK is broken in a lot of games. I forget the last game the AK was really good in. It was like just straight meta. Was it a COD game? There was a COD game where the AK-47 was like really fucking good. I forget what game it was. Alright, we'll keep an eye out for the gulpers in the fucking trees. Doesn't this look like a guy holding a lantern? Am I bugging? Okay, you know what, Valentine? Do that again. Just see if I don't shoot you. God damn, it knocked him down. Left head and right head. Uh-oh. Oh! Brutal. Sensational. Actually, more surprised it just can't live without its other head. Technically, I did him a favor. The red light is key. Alright, I'll go back in a minute. The fucking mannequin scared the shit out of me, honestly, more than anything else. Like, what kind of asshole would just stand there while I walk in, not say anything, and just be like, yo, what's up, fuckface? Like, could you not? Like... Oh, shit! Oops. Did I knock him out? Did I kill Valentine by accident? That would be fucking hilarious. Oops. After all we've been through, I shot him in the back of the head. Yeah, he'll be fine. Alright, get up. No! He got up on his own because we exited combat. Alright, he's good. Who needs help?
Heads up.
What do you even have? He's actually got like a lot of stuff on him. I gave him some stuff probably ages ago. And I never took it off of him. shit.
If you're hounding for a green suntan, I suggest we get a move on.
This is like a crazy side area that has nothing to do with anything. Goodbye. Oh, that's just terrible, but it's hilarious. I will allow it. What the fuck? Where do we go from here? What is this, like the wreckage of a sub? Crouch for sneak. Crit works with crit build. Yeah, because you're guaranteed to get a crit on your first sneak attack from crouching. And then you're just 2.5 damage is just too fucking good. Like, what are they supposed to do? Nothing. It's just a free sneak attack. Can't hate. What the hell am I looking for? I wonder, are there even any quests out here? Or is this just an area you can go to? I mean, that's fine. There's a vicious wolf. Uh-oh. I like how it turns off the VFX on the head. That's the best part about using this weapon. It's just like, yeah, we don't want to have to render that anymore. Thanks for playing. I could get used to this gun. I actually like this. You know what? Relatable. Shit. Since when can wolves operate doors? Apparently they're velociraptors now. Ugh. Yo, you keep stacks of money just laying around your house like that? They evolved hands, but only when I wasn't looking, and they spontaneously unevolved the hands. Yeah, like Weeping Angels. Oh, isn't that great? And they only move when you look at them, or when you don't look at them. Is that a Doctor Who thing? I know it's like a common thing in like a lot of games or something. Is that a Doctor Who thing? How does he even fight them? Like, how does that even work? Oh, Lord. Okay, well. What are we looking for again? I guess it's got to be in the island bog, right? Where else would it be? I guess we get rid of December's Child. Like, yeah, is it cool that it has a faster reload, faster fire rate? Sure, but it's not that helpful. Carberry. What, this red light? Breaker's not functional. Rewire it. Jesus. What do they even do? They have the most perfect defense system ever evolved. They're quantum locked. They don't exist when they're being observed. The moment they are seen by any living thing, they literally turn to stone. See, I know it mostly from that one SCP or whatever, the one in the game that they made years ago. That's how I mostly know about it. And now they have like an enemy like that in what's it called again? Lethal Company has an enemy like that. Yeah, you get used to it a little bit. You start to see a lot of these things. It's fairly common. Quantum locked. I don't know. I was never into Doctor Who. I'm not British, so that doesn't mean you can't enjoy it. It's just like, you know, I know it's a big thing over there. So for me, I was just never really into it. I've never seen The Office. You know, what's the show that Chris Pratt is on? Like before he became Star-Lord? Was it The Office or is it Parks and Rec? I remember watching that one time when I was at a hotel. There's a huge story behind why I was at a hotel watching Parks and Rec, but that's another story for never because it's kind of it's a good story. It's just not a very interesting one. Where's the... over here? Reroute the circuit by shorting out the... There you go. Spot the problem, fix it without issue. No choice. It's a fact of their biology. You can't kill a stone. Of course, a stone can't kill you either, but then you turn your head away and then you blink and oh yes, it can. Yeah, and then they instantly walk up to you and snap your neck. Isn't that great? They trick the angels into looking at each other. Oh. Okay. Well, that makes sense. They get them looking at each other. It works forever, and then they just leave them there. That's like some X-Files shit. You know that, fucking, what is it called? Control? The game made by Remedy? They're making a 3-player co-op game. And I'm not against it. Like, I don't hate the idea of them doing it. But I do have to ask, like, you know, if Alan Wake still hasn't broken even, like, do you guys really want to make a 3-player co-op game? See, I just think the biggest problem with Alan Wake 2 is that it came out so late. Like, Alan Wake 1 came out in 2010 for the Xbox. It was like a specific console seller. Then they had the DLCs over the following year. And then they had Alan Wake, what was it, American Nightmare, which I played recently. They zap you into the past? How do they zap you into the past? Like, do they actually send you back in time? Because hold on a second, let them cook. What the fuck am I doing? Technically, it's already 12:03. So, like, technically, we're actually already done. I can't believe we've been here for 2.5 hours, but we have. I'm assuming that there's a third...
Mind keeping an eye out for a second?
Okay, he's fine. Thanks, what did I miss? He runs it instantly. Where are the things? I don't know. I haven't watched a lot of TV in the past couple of years. You die the same day you got zapped back? Oh, so what? You just relive your past until you just flop out one day? Look at the map of home. What was it called? See, this is why I hate this. They give you all these notes and they don't even organize them. I don't fucking remember what the note was called. I looked at it for ages ago. Map to compound? No. What the who knows what it was? There's no recent thing. A map to home? Was it literally a map to home? It's really they really do this terribly, man. It'd be like getting zapped 40 years into the past. So basically you replay your life and then you die. Isn't that like a stand in JoJo a little bit? I'll be honest, like that sounds cool. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I get to replay everything. I mean, all things considered, just let them cook. They might not be on to, they might not be doing, how do I sort? Value, weight, there's no recent. I don't know. Honestly, I might just not do this. I have no idea what the fucking map was. It might even be on the other island. I don't remember where I saw all this red. So this is one of those times where it's like they made it. I keep locking onto this thing. What's up? Okay, well, no one told you to do that. Yeah, the head pops off. Eliza's map of home, okay. God, that's ridiculous. So you have to go all the way into that settlement, and then there's another one on the... Okay. You go around, it's like an S pattern. So we just went to that middle portion, right? So now we have to go all the way back around. Right? So it's on Huntress Island, then. We could just teleport over. I'm assuming. Oh, we did the top? Oh, fucking dude. Reason Who sucks? Yeah, I wonder why Reason Who sucks. No one could have seen that one coming. You know what it is? Because this shit's broken now, I can't carry as much. It's making me over encumbered. I'm 2 pounds over encumbered. Fuck it. Well, I mean, this is what I say to people. Like, if you want your non... Fuck! This guy scared me. What happened to my charge? Okay. Both my phone and my computer were perfectly synced. Yeah, they want you to love the content. It should be the only thing you consume. Random bench. What? I didn't even do anything to you. You're just a dick. But yeah, you want your, what the hell? Well, that's how you know I've definitely been here before. You want your playthrough with, zero fucking assistance? This is what it looks like. I don't think people remember what it was like when I didn't look shit up. We would literally just wander around for like an hour until we found random stuff to do. And then eventually I'd just be like, alright, let's go do some story. And rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. Okay, well, the game's over, guys. This was fun.
Need the key.
No, we could shoot the door down, but whatever. Alright, so according to the map of home, right? Apparently, no, because didn't we already do this, right? We already did the one on the left, right? That was the second one we did. Then you walk around the town. Wait, no, is it? No. No, I'm wrong. What the fuck? So where does this start from? Yeah, because we walked around the town. So is that the town across on the other island? Like, is that line down there by the tree meant to symbolize the second island? Or is that just, like, across a hill or something? Okay, I did follow the power lines. That's exactly how I found the first two. Oh, maybe I need to go this way. Didn't I walk by this before? Yeah, I think I found what I walked by earlier. Okay, I was wondering where this was. I guess I just got confused. That's all. Alright, that's not their fault. I got confused. I have to say that before someone gets mad at me. Yeah, because we killed the glowing Yao Guai here. Okay. Where's the wires? Where's the spaghetti code? Am I bugging? Is it on this? Oh, here we go. Fix the pipes. Here we go. Bend it back into place. There you go. Who even knows what this does? I have no idea. I see, so you were supposed to follow it before. I was too busy getting spooked in the dark by hanging salamanders. So, you'll have to forgive me. I wasn't having a very good time. This game is too spooky for me, man.
The detective's life isn't an easy one, but it rarely lacks for excitement.
Here we go. Okay. Oh my god! Yeah, the farm family shelter. Holy shit, that scared the fuck out of me, dude. I don't think they made it, guys. Just an inkling. I don't think they made it, folks. Their hazmat suits got damaged. Oh well. That sucks. Oh no, I would not take water from here. Oh, Jesus Christ. 6 fusion cells. Drawing. Draw a picture of your family. This is not creepy at all. 3 pounds over encumbered, bro. Yeah, I don't care about one combo rifle. Alright, we got the Cranberry Island supplies. Hello, Narg, welcome. Yeah, Narg, do salamanders hang out of trees where you live? Remember to move all the supplies from the shed on the east dock to the storage room here in the bunker. Aside from the generators being in full working order, these supplies are our most important asset, and don't make your brother do it. This is your job, Nathan. P.S. The key is in the footlocker near the bunker entrance. Isn't that what we just got? Yeah, their whole bunker is ruined. It like had a cave in, they were stuck in here and they went feral. Not only did they go ghoul, they went feral. Not really. The Far Harbor Salamander. The Far Harbor Salamander is based on the giant Chinese salamander. Okay. Did I tell you that Narg would know everything instantly? The three of us are putting our brains together to try to figure out if this is a thing instead of Googling it. And Narg comes in immediately and is like, yeah, it's based on something completely different. Because I've never heard of salamanders hanging from trees, but I guess I could see it. I've just never seen it myself. And I don't watch Animal Planet anymore. I don't watch anything anymore. So maybe Nathan just died, yeah. We don't have salamanders, we do have venomous skittering lizards. Oh, great. Everything is venomous. It's like Australia. Yeah, look at all this. Holy shit, dude. They're loaded. Look at all this. I mean, we're just going to teleport back to home. I'm just going to take all their shit. Look at this. Gears, fiber optics. Screws out the ass. Springs. It's basically everything. Everything that you would need to run and maintain any electronics or anything at all. They're loaded. And this idiot never went and got the supplies. So they all died in there. Or either that or he died, and so he couldn't get it. Hey, look at this. Rubber, antiseptic, which we don't really use a lot. Fiberglass, more screws, bags of cement. Do I remember what weapons I beat Resident Evil 5 with? I could boot up Resident Evil 5. I could literally just boot it up, but I remember using the starter pistol, I believe. The Lightning Hawk. Basically the best sniper. I forget what it was, what it's called. I think I used the carbines. I did a lot of grinding in Resident Evil 5. I didn't just go from chapter to chapter. I did a lot of grinding in that game, in fairness. So, I remember doing a lot more, like, replaying. Because unlike Resident Evil 4, you could absolutely just replay the game until you get what you want. But yeah, it's been a long time since I played RE5. In fact, didn't I say I was going to do it as the Halloween special? Maybe I should. It's been so long since I played it, but that's exactly what would make it really nostalgic. It'll be like, oh my god, I haven't played this game since I was, what? I remember going to Toys R Us at Times Square to get that game ages ago. So we did all that just for a bunch of supplies, basically. Which, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's just also like, okay, well, we could have bought that. We could have probably done 1 or 2 water runs and gotten that, so. Alright, I guess that's going to be it for Far Harbor. It was a good DLC. I definitely enjoyed it. I think we'll have to see what happens with the future DLCs. No problem. Ugh. So, tomorrow, we're gonna play at least one stream. It'll either be Pikmin or... Oh my god. Okay, we'll do this because I'm pissed. I like how Nordhagen has 999 water, and so they just non-stop attack it now. This is back when Times Square was good. This is way back in 2009. I was leaving middle school. Oh, then we have to do Taffington. Isn't this great? All at once, everything's under attack. This is awesome. Fucking sweet, dude. And then they just teleport inside. Isn't this crazy? This is awesome. They don't even have to, like, find creative ways past your barrier. They just get inside your base for nothing. They just warp in.
Crop's been growing pretty good lately.
That's awesome, guys. Yeah, Narg is smart. Narg is smart as hell. Some used to say that I used to be like that, and then a lot of things happened in my life, and geez, that kind of hurt. A lot of things happen, I don't know. It's kind of become a different person over the years, I guess, is the best way to put it. And that's why I respect people that can go stick with it until they're done. I was put under a lot of stress, a lot of it unfair, when I was going through school, and especially in high school, and then especially again in college. It was always something, and people in my family should have stepped up, and they absolutely did not. And so I had to do it. And to say it kind of derailed my life is an understatement, but I don't know. It is what it is. If it didn't happen, I'd feel differently about stuff. So it is what it is. They're not even inside. It's even better over here. They can't even get inside. Wait, is this Taffington? Yeah, what the fuck? Where are they? Yeah, there's spawn points inside the build zone, so yeah, you could box the enemies in, but it's just stupid. They shouldn't be... They should have to come from outside and then run in. It doesn't make any sense. It's like, why are they already inside? Like, then what is the point of building a barricade? And the correct answer is just that there isn't one. It's just stupid. It defeats the whole purpose. Now, what am I defending exactly? Now it's gone. What fucking objective is this? No, it's still here. Where are they? What is happening? Hello? Oops.
Don't much care for good
Hi.
neighbor. That place is nothing but trouble.
Mary Sutton? I think they're dead by default. Okay, here they come. I'll say, I'm supposedly under attack, allegedly. How did he even get inside? What is even going on? What was this? How did the ghouls even get inside? I don't even know. This is so stupid. So ghouls completely glitch out. They don't know how to get inside, so they just fucking run all over the place. But what am I supposed to do? And you know I'm not done defending it, so I have to figure... What the fuck was that? Do you see that? That was kind of big. Yeah, I liked a lot of things in school, and I admit, like, when I was in school, I was a little bit too much of a class clown. I dicked around too much, right? But I also had, like, a bunch of really, like, egotistical teachers. I think I had a lot of people who were just, they, like, obviously they're there for the paycheck. Like, I'm not gonna fault them for being there for money, obviously. But I think a lot of my teachers were just very... My school was very much like, if you pay a lot of money, they treated you differently. And then they gave certain people, like, discounts on tuition, and look at this. They're glitched inside the fucking wall. They gave certain people, like, tuition benefits and stuff, and then the rest of us have to pay tons of money and stuff, and they treat people differently and stuff. It was all just a bunch... Oh, God! It was all just a bunch of bullshit. This guy's like, I heard you talking shit. Oops. Okay, now are they showing up? It was a ghoul raid. But they were like, I don't even know where they were. Now they're all here. I don't think I've ever had a raid like this before, have I? Have I ever had a raid like this? Oh, it's because of the way I set up this wall. This must have been one of the first walls I ever put up. See, they're stuck inside. This is actually pretty good, believe it or not. The wall actually works as intended. Huh. Who would have thought? The glitch wall actually works properly. It stops them from getting in. You have to build two walls. One that levitates above the ground and another that doesn't. And then they can't get inside and they get stuck. They get stuck, like, inside the wall or some shit. And the game tries to correct it, but at that point they're outside the wall, which is the whole purpose. Wow. I can't believe it. The walls actually do work. You just have to glitch the game out. Okay, well, good to know. But yeah. Sometimes I think back to, like, if I could actually go back and, like, what would I do differently? But I don't know. Like, it's also kind of a pointless thought experiment. Yeah. I don't know. Never built up Somerville Place? Yeah, no, probably won't. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I was really good at coding. Now I'm probably a little bit worse because I haven't done it a lot. You know, I don't know, man. Things just kind of wore me down over the years. It sucks. It really does. And it's like I say, it's not all... A lot of it is my fault. Like, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that everything was not my fault. But I do think a lot of it was stuff out of my control that was thrust on me that I really didn't want to. Or I didn't want to deal with. And I shouldn't have had to deal with. It should not have been my problem to deal with it. I think I could have helped. I don't think it should have become my life. But, I don't know. Things just aren't the same. And I think that's what makes it a little bit sad is, like, obviously I want to play tons of games for the channel and do tons of stuff. But, you know, you just become a different person after so many years, so. Alright, that's going to be it for Fallout 4 tonight. Sorry to end it on that. Narg, you keep on keeping on. Keep on doing what you're doing. I did pop into the link that you put for a little bit. I'll look through it a little bit more later. But if you 3D printed and modeled the stuff that you found, that's pretty cool. And it's a good way to keep it archived, which is nice. Devin, Viv, you all have a good one. Ash, hopefully things get better. And shout out to that one person who joined earlier. So next week, we will give Elden Ring the entire time slot, just so that way we have enough time. I don't know how BS the boss is going to be. We'll give it the whole time slot on Wednesday, okay? So that means that this game will remain on Thursday for next week. Assuming we beat Elden Ring this Wednesday, we will then move this game to Wednesday, and then Thursday will become a secondary Assassin's Creed stream, okay? After that, I'd like to beat Fire Emblem. If we beat Fire Emblem, we could double up on... I almost said Rule of Rose. Sorry, Rise of Ronin. We could double up on Rise of Ronin if that's the case. I saved, right? I always do this. I always double think if I saved or not. Yeah, I did. Okay. Yep, no worries, Narg. By Bot Humper, yeah, get a merch store. You gotta convince a merch store that you're worth having on their thing, that you're worth dedicating resources to. And listen, I respect the 5 or 6 people that actively watch my content, but even if all of you bought, like, a t-shirt, I don't know if it would be worth it for most of these merch stores to host it or something. And I'd have to probably pay someone for the design. So, it's unfortunate. No, bot humping won't do it, unfortunately. Alright, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Just make 5 t-shirts, yeah. I will tell my sons about the Chael t-shirt I got. Yeah, I used to watch this asshole from New York play video games real shilly when I was your age. It's gonna be a crazy conversation for me to tell any of my kids, like, what I ever did on YouTube. They'll be like, yeah, Dad, back in the day, Dad used to play video games and commentate over them. Kind of like what, I don't know, what Zoomer or Neo-Zoomer fucking superstar they're gonna have. But I don't know. Maybe it'll be cool for them. Maybe it'll get them, maybe they'll think I'm lame. Maybe they'll think I'm a huge fucking boomer. And I'm like, oh, what kind of asshole doesn't know to... They're going to know everything about these bosses and never play them. And they're going to be like, wow, it's so easy to beat Millennia, Dad. Why did it take you 5 hours? And I'll be like, you do it, you little shit. And then they'll just download, like, some Sony autoplay. And they'll be like, see, I could do it. And I'll be like, no, you didn't actually play the game. And then they'll be like, what do you mean, play the game? The game beat the game. And I'll be like, well, back in my day. And then at that point, I'm just the old boomer, because maybe Sony is right. Maybe people don't actually want to play games. They just want an AI that will get them through the hard part so they can get back to the easy part. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's kind of depressing to even think about. So maybe I just won't think about it. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Enjoy yourselves. Tomorrow we will play something. And, yeah, very nice.